Today is Women's Equal Pay Day. It marks how far into the new year women have to work just to catch up with what men were paid in the previous year. That pay gap is about 18% for full-time working women in the United States compared to men, 25% for mothers versus fathers, and it's even a wider gap for single moms. Sharon Epperson reports on a new survey that points to one factor increasing that divide.
You've been talking about nothing but ice cream since you got home.
Yeah, ice cream's delicious.
Lakeisha Brown is a single mother of two. She and her ex-husband divorced 6 years ago.
My husband took care of paying the bills. I worked full time. We had, compatible careers, but he paid the bills and I did mothering and taking care of the house at home.
Since their breakup, splitting parenting responsibilities more evenly has allowed her to reach new financial and career goals as a human resources executive.
This was an opportunity for growth for me. It was an opportunity to make more money.
A recent survey shows single moms with a 50-50 parenting schedule are 54% more likely to earn at least $100,000 a year than those whose kids are with them most of the time. What is holding back single moms from earning more?
There is a lot of pressure on moms to be the primary parent. So we know that in 80% of separated families where the parents live separately, whether they were married or not, 80% of those, the mom is the primary custodian. That is our culture.
Today, working women in the U.S. typically earn 82 cents for every dollar a man makes. Mothers make just 75 cents for every dollar paid to fathers. And single mothers, they only make 54 cents for every dollar a married father makes.
They're not getting the support that they need. And it might not just be financial support. It also could be time to focus on perhaps returning to school, professional development, and even networking.
There's not a one-size-fits-all approach to close the pay gap for single moms, but Brown says financial independence is crucial.
Recognize that even if you're not in a position where you can do it today, that maybe over time it can be something that you strive toward.
Yeah. Is she going to save 2 puppies for us?
Financial planner Rita Chang says it's not only about equal pay, but about finding an equitable financial situation for single moms wherever possible. Ideally, that happens before a divorce is finalized, but negotiations can be made along the way for more equitable parenting schedules, and that can create more flexibility for working moms in their jobs and careers and potentially enhance their earnings. Becky.
Wow, that's really interesting. Sharon, what are some of the factors that could actually help create a more equitable situation? What things are we talking about?
Well, one of the things that Rita Chang says that moms should focus on is the long term, not just the short term. So does it really make sense to keep the house, even though you love that house? Does selling the house and moving into something smaller or saving some money, does that make sense? Not only looking at your paycheck and your salary, but making sure that you are trying to find work that has employer benefits and safety nets that would be like paid time off or insurance, disability, health insurance, dental insurance, and retirement plans. And the other factor to consider if you are self-employed or you're working mostly part-time is that increase in flexibility in parenting can give you more flexibility with how you do that part-time work, that freelance work, and so that can enable you to potentially make more earnings along the way.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.